Rock, pretty baby. Roll, pretty baby. Rock, pretty baby. Roll, pretty baby. Rock and roll and rock and roll and rock and roll and rock and roll and rock, pretty baby. Rock and roll a little for me. Yeah, rock, pretty baby. Rock and roll a little for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rock, pretty baby. Rock and roll a little for me. Oh, rocking chair's gotta rock. And Parker House gotta roll. Gibraltar's gotta rock. And the steamboat's gotta roll. But the longer I live, it's plain to see nobody rocks and rolls like my baby for me. No, no. Chair's gotta rock. Parker House gotta roll. Gibraltar's gotta rock. And steamboat's gotta roll. But the longer I live, it's plain to see nobody rocks and rolls like my baby for me. Rock, pretty baby, rock and roll a little for me.
Hey, Angelo,
Rock,
where's Jimmy?
baby, rock and roll a little.
He's in the hardware department.
That's right, baby. Well, rock, pretty baby.
Hi, Ox. How about it?
Are you kidding? An X375? Man, it's the most.
Some guy traded it in this morning. I called Jimmy right away.
That speaker, they ought to be able to hear you in China. Now, what's the tariff?
300 cash, American.
I told Jimmy I'd put it under the counter for him if he can manage it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll see you later after school tomorrow, huh?
Hey, where are you going to get that kind of glue?
I don't know yet. But I've waited over a year for a deal like this, and I can't afford to goof it now.
That Kay's ding-a-ling on you. You might give her a tumble. It'd help.
Who needs her?
Well, you can't neck with a guitar the rest of your life.
Come on,
Bye.
See you later, Angie.
See you later, Chewie.
Oh, Jim, I got the pot off. Do you want to check the needle valve?
See you later, Sam.
Jimmy, how many times have I told you not to call your sister Sam?
Okay, Mom. Look, Mom, something important's come up, and I've got to have a long talk with you before the pill pusher comes home.
Now, there you go again. That's no way to refer to a doctor, especially when he's your father.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so flipped I forgot. Do you remember that electric guitar I've always told you about?
Miles Hobson just came out to get his bike.
Look, Teresa Twinkie Daly, if you're so anxious to meet this child, why don't you drool outside?
And let him see me looking like this? Isn't he the living end?
Twinkie, this is not a nudist colony. You better get some shoes on those feet before they start looking like Idaho potatoes.
As soon as I make a phone call.
Twinkie is getting so secretive lately. That girl is just too much.
Mom, I gotta let them know about the guitar tomorrow.
Oh?
Here's your grocery order. That'll be 2 bits, lady.
Lady, now you got him doing it. I gave you your allowance yesterday.
But you always tip the delivery boy. Are you going to discriminate against your own flesh and blood?
In one word, yes.
But...
And no long-winded rebuttals. I'm talking to your brother.
Mom, we can't discuss this in front of elephant ears.
All right, well, come and help me finish setting the table. Put him away.
Oh, ish. He's in the 9th grade. He must be at least 14.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's still just
Twinkie, this is not a public telephone booth.
Dad! Hold on, the FBI is here. Can't a girl have any privacy? After all, I'm talking to Susie Salamone.
Susie Salamone? Oh, excuse me. Just remember the 10-minute time limit.
In case a patient tries to get me.
Oh, ish. Don't
Yeah.
your father
Please close the door. Really, some people.
Tommy, are you eavesdropping again?
Yes, Dad, but only because Jimmy won't let me listen. He and Mom are talking about you.
How many times have I told you not to carry tales? What are they saying?
Be my guest.
Hello, dear.
Oh.
You're home early, then?
Yeah, I thought I'd get a start on that speech for the medical convention. Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, not exactly. Jimmy and I were just wrestling with a little financial problem.
Oh. You need a couple of bucks to tide you over till payday?
No, thanks, Dad.
What is it, son? Out with it.
It's about the combo.
Oh.
We can't sound like a pro outfit unless I have an electric guitar. And I've got a hot lead-on one for only $300.
Well, it sounds like quite a bargain.
Yeah. But the trouble is, it'd take me months to earn that much money. So I was hoping you'd let me borrow it from my college trust fund.
Jimmy, that money's for your medical education.
Dad, we've been over this before. I'm not interested in medicine anymore.
Oh, no, you're on a music binge now. See, at 13, it was big game hunting. At 15, the Merchant Marines.
Yeah, but I'm 18, Dad. I'm not a kid anymore.
Then stop acting like one. Be realistic, son. One band in 1,000 makes the grade. For your own good, I can't let you throw your life away.
Oh, that's all I ever hear. But you don't really care how I feel.
No.
Well, every time I try and stand up by myself, he knocks me down.
Jimmy, please.
I told you he wouldn't understand. He doesn't even want to try. But this time, you're not telling me what to do for my own good. I'm going to get that guitar, one way or another.
We'll see you later.
Come on.
Take her easy now.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, fellas.
Hey, Half-Note, what's with the double harness bit here, huh?
Oh, Carol's old man laid the law down last night. From here on out, it's Dullsville. I can't take Carol out unless Claire drags along. How's a guy going to make time with his chick when her sister's always breathing down his neck?
Well, you see, you just breathe down her sister's neck and make them both jealous.
Very funny.
Hey, Fingers, where's Jimmy?
He's on the telephone, Sax.
What say we check the love board, huh, boy?
Yeah.
Barbara. Hey, Tony, a half, huh?
That picked up right.
Rowena. Whitey Chambers, Ioma Finn. Ah, Angelica, mamma mia. She's a most.
Hey, what's with Jimmy? The guitar.
I've been sabotaged. I'm the victim of the greatest social disease of our generation. Parents. Like they say, she's too young to go steady. And after I gave her the best 4 days of my life.
You gotta face up to it, Angie. If you want to make out with the chicks, you gotta learn how to handle the parents. You get your folks to wise you up.
Are you kidding? Like they're so busy trying to marry off my 5 sisters, they don't even know I'm alive. Well, I guess I better line up Barbara and Rowena.
Both of them, Ange?
Look, The way parents have been acting up, I'm not taking any chances. You know, I've got to spread it around. Because once I get drafted, all I've got left is memories.
Hey, fellas, we're living. I finally set the fraternity date.
Arch, your cheers.
What's the loot?
Well, I had to settle for $3 a man, but...
What?
Now, wait a minute. Once we click with those cats, we got it made. Hey, Jim, why the long jaw?
My old man chilled the deal on the electric box.
What? We can't use your old guitar on this date. Without that amplifier, we'd sound like any bunch of high school amateurs.
I know. I tried to buy it on time, but they wanted $100 down. Even if I hocked those medical books Dad got me, it'll only give me 50.
Well, we're all in this thing together. We gotta be able to think of something. I haven't got any money, but I could probably borrow 15 from Nancy. Fingers, what about you?
Well, my old man promised me a sawbuck if I quit smoking.
Angie?
Like I spent my last 2 fish on Angelica's friendship pin. Hey, wait. Hey, this ID bracelet you gave me. Hey, this ought to hock for 5, no?
I'm hip.
Hey. Barbara and Rowena.
Goodbye, Barbara. Goodbye, Rowena.
So how much we need? 15, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if we don't buy that carburetor, we can cover the rest.
I'm with a man.
There it is.
Well, look, fellas, I don't...
What do you say?
I don't know what to say.
Come on, come on.
Come on, let's cut to music center, Jim.
Come on, let's swing down and get that box. We'll knock those Fietas off their deltas.
Let's rock and roll, Dad.
Let's go.
See you later, fellas.
See you, Tony.
Are you sure this is a dance?
Relax, chum. We'll have this place flipping to nothing flat. See what I mean?
Hey, wait a minute, honey. Ray and I want to talk to the fellas in the band.
Gee, Joan, isn't this exciting? I mean, not many high school girls get invited to these jazzy fraternity parties. I don't know. I still don't like blind dates, Lori. If Peggy hadn't have gotten sick at the last minute.
Well, looks like everyone else is on the patio. Let's not be antisocial.
I'd much rather dance, Bruce. The music sounds good.
Well, it's awfully stuffy in here.
This ought to cool you off.
Can I steal a little love? Can I steal a little love? Show me, honey, I'm a blind. Little love is mighty high. Hug and squeeze me till I'm red. Till my eyes bug out my head. Woo me, turtle love. Can I steal a little love? Please tell me, why are you driving me crazy? Why do I dig you like I do? If I should steal a little kiss and you can prove that it's wrong, I'll give it back to you. Tell me, honey, with a smile, I can walk you down the aisle. I won't even need a shove. And I steal a little
What are you trying to pull, Daly? You get these chicks on a dancing kick and they'll never leave the floor.
Well, isn't that the idea?
No, not in our books. You were hired to encourage romance, not offer substitutes. Now start playing square enough to drive them back on the patio.
Are you kidding? We can't do that. These kids would mark us lousy.
We're picking up this tab, Buster, and we're calling the shots. Now get with it, huh? Or get going. It's okay, gang. We just got our signals crossed. Now, sit out a couple and we'll rig up a phonograph later.
Let's get outside before all the good spots are taken.
Well, you boys go ahead. We'll freshen up and join you.
Well, don't keep us waiting, sweetie.
What are we going to do? I wouldn't go out there even if I were a judo expert. Let's just scram.
Look, Jim, don't let it get you down. Once I said this big deal, everything's gonna...
Hey, the doll's from inside.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest bus stop is?
I don't think there are any around here.
Hey, what'd they do, give you the heave-ho?
No. We gave them the heave-ho.
Oh, looks like we're in the same boat. So what do you say you join us? We could, sail home together.
No, thanks. We wouldn't like to impose. We don't even know you.
Hey, look, we're not like those jokers inside. Tell them, fellas.
Look, don't let Angelo tease you. They're going to Tony's Pizza Palace to pick up their chicks. You can catch a bus there. Come on. You'll be all right.
Yeah, how about those guys making out?
That answered the boss.
Hey, I'll see you, Tony. Hey, you know, while you're waiting for the bus, you can always have a pizza.
Hold on to. Happy are the eyes that your eyes see. Happy is the boy that you belong to. Happy is a boy named me. I never knew about spring before you came, or what your smile could do. But now all the rivers are a-singing your name, and spring is so much the likes of you. Happy are the hills where you go waltzing. Happy is the world where everyone's seen. Happy is the boy who stands here talking. Happy is a boy named me.
He's good. So then, Mom and I went along with the band from one tank town to another, till Pop split his lip and had to give up playing trumpet.
Oh, that's a tough break.
At least it forced us to settle down. After Mother died, Pop started doing some band arranging. That's what I'm studying at L.A. Professional High.
I wanted to transfer there last semester, but my pop nixed the idea.
Hey, Jimmy, we're cutting out.
Well, that is, if you don't mind, Joan. Of course not.
Like when you two are finished beating your gums, we'll be on Outpost Drive, doing a little, sightseeing.
Tony?
Yeah?
Some Joe?
Right, coming up.
It is getting late. I'd better be leaving.
Okay, my car's out back.
Thanks, but I'll take the bus. Good night. It was nice meeting you.
Tell me what's it gonna be?
Hey, it's after midnight. There's not going to be another bus around here for an hour.
I'll wait. It's easier than wrestling while we're sightseeing.
Hey, did you think I was gonna make a passage or something like that?
What's so funny?
But all I wanted to do was
A
just...
little friendly necking? Look, I know the whole routine. Like grow up kid. You don't know what you're missing. Everybody does it. Well, I don't.
Well, who cares? Look, I'm not interested in you or any other chick right now. I've got my hands full with the combo. The combo doesn't click before we graduate in June, we're through. But you wouldn't understand that. Yeah, go on, laugh. I keep my old man in stitches with that bit all the time.
Hey, I wasn't making fun of you. I know how much this means to you. You see, that's the way I feel about music, too. To me, it's something special. Something I just have to do and nothing else matters.
Looks like we're the same kind of squares, huh?
Why? Because a career is more important than a lot of adolescent romancing? I think there's plenty of time for love when you're really ready for it.
You've got that bit down pat. Say, I bet in a couple of years you'll be, I don't know, ranging from Artillery, Ken.
Even daily, if the price is right.
See, if I were real hip, I'd hire you right now.
Sounds like an offer.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's talk about it. While you drive me home. Well, they say a girl should be nice to her boss.
Okay, crazy.
That rockabye baby is obsolete. But wait till you listen to rockabye baby with rock and roll beat. Hey, you'll all be flipping your lips as you see the hippest kids. Dig the rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby blues. What do we care if our parents are square than bronze or box? We gotta swing it so that when we sing it, the cradle will rock. 'Cause we'll all be rocking away. Rock while the cats all play. The rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby blues. Rockabye, rockabye, rockabye lullaby blues. Rockabye baby, the craziest swing in this thing. So won't you join the throng as we rock this old time song? The rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby, rockabye lullaby blues.
Yeah, you cats are really coming along. That's the best number I've heard yet.
Gilbert and Sullivan, Rogers and Hammerstein, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Wright and Daly. Or is it Daly and Wright?
Hey, fellas, remember I told you I had something cooking? Well, I booked this.
Well, let's guess. A wedding, free dinner, And no limit on kissing the bride.
Are you crazy, man? We never work for free. We gotta pay them.
All right. Cool it, clowns. This time it's the big time. The Order of the Bison summer camp, all the way from July 4th to Labor Day.
2 solid months.
That's right.
I bet there's a gimmick somewhere.
Well, the only gimmick is we got to audition for him next Friday at an open house.
That figures.
But it's a mere formality, and we're getting paid in advance. $10 a man.
$10? $10.
You did it. That's money.
All right, wait a minute, fellas. That means rehearsal every night. If we break now, can we get ready by 7?
Sure, just leave everything here.
Okay, come on, let's
Wait,
go.
man, I can use a little. Wait till the chicks hear about this.
Yeah, this is the greatest.
Come
Man,
on,
this
man.
is just the beginning.
Tom, what kept you? I thought you'd never get here.
You can thank your son, Jimmy. I'll tell you later.
All right. You like that one, huh? Real nice. We have something in store for everybody. Now's a change of pace. Here is something for the younger set.
Oh, Jimmy, it was real
Wonderful. Jimmy, you were wonderful. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Okay, Mom, sit down.
No, I want to congratulate all the boys. I'll be back.
I'm really glad you could come, Dad.
Sorry I was late. I was doing research for my article, and I wanted to check some things in those medical books I gave you. All I found was this pawn ticket.
I told you. I told you I needed the money to buy the guitar. Dad, look, there was no other way.
I suppose I'm lucky you didn't need a grand piano. You'd have hocked the house.
Please, don't make a federal case out of it. I'll get the books back as soon as I pay off the guitar.
It isn't the books, Jimmy. It's your whole attitude. Music's become such an obsession, it's blinding you to all reality.
You're the one who's wearing the blinkers. You saw how well we went over tonight. Now, why can't you admit you were wrong? If I'd hocked the guitar to buy medical books, you'd be doing flips.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, yes, Mr. Reed?
May we speak with you?
Certainly.
The entertainment committee was very impressed with your playing, but rather disturbed about the effect your rock and roll music had on the kids.
Oh, why? They dance like that at all the sock hops. Nothing ever happens.
And it's our responsibility to make sure that nothing does at our summer camp when there aren't so many chaperones around.
Mr. Reed, we were just trying to score with the kids. We can play all kinds of music.
I know. But unfortunately, we've decided not to hire any band this year. I'm sorry. Maybe next year.
Well, thank you anyway.
Forgot to check the love board, Ange.
After last night, who's got enough energy for women? Hey, you should have heard the old man. Angelo, what do you gotta be a drummer for? You wanna beat at the skins? Now be practical. Become a masseur.
I got the same bid. Let's face it, man. If we're not on a paying basis by the time we graduate next month, we'll have to split up.
Well, what
Jimmy?
do you suggest we do?
I've been looking for you.
Shh. Pull up a tombstone.
Well, before you bury the bodies, how about a 2-week engagement at the Palladium and a chance to cut a record for Decca?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know, she's beginning to sound like Ox. It's out of the question, my dear. We're booked solid.
Besides, gentlemen, we cannot make any more money this year. It's a very bad tax move.
Very bad.
I'm serious. Those are the prizes in the TV contest Johnny Grant's running for high school combos.
What are you talking about?
Johnny and Pop are old friends. When he found out what happened, well, he practically insisted that you cut an entry record. 6 best combos make the finals.
Are you kidding? Well, honey, you're a good luck charm. Hey, listen, you better wear her around your neck, then all our troubles are over.
This calls for a celebration. What do you say? Let's grab the chicks and take...
And what? Who's got money?
Well, who needs it? We'll cut for the beach.
Good idea.
Crazy, let's go.
Swing
Come on,
let's hit
Johnny.
the wheels.
Jocko.
Hey, I'll call the chicks.
Hey, Angelo.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't understand. Our folks want to scuttle us, so why does Johnny Grant want to help?
Half note. There's one thing you gotta learn about parents. You can't even depend on them to be stinkers.
Last one is a swinging yo-yo.
Shut up! Come on, Zach! Let's go, Angie, now!
You can't swim!
Bounce away!
What's so funny?
Hey, you think they look any better in here?
Yeah,
Get him now.
Do you think it's too square if we took our clothes off before we went in?
Let's live it up.
You know, I think I'm chasing the wrong girl.
I'm going in. Jimmy, it's really rough out here.
Don't be afraid.
But look at that wave!
Don't worry.
He looks all right.
Are you kidding? He's like a human sponge. Artificial respiration's the only hope.
Knock it off, you guys. I'm all right.
Miraculous recovery, Doctor.
Thank you,
Brilliant work.
boy.
Brilliant.
I didn't need your help out there either.
Oh, such ingratitude. You realize he could have strained his guitar-picking fingers trying to haul you in? Why, he's a hero. And he deserves a little lip service. Come on.
Bravo, I'm taking the motion. Hey,
Hold still, boy.
Here's some mistletoe.
Your turn.
There you go.
Come. Number one.
Come on, Joan, it's your turn.
Well, look, don't be afraid, honey. Take it from an expert. Once you make the plunge, never want to come up here again.
Okay, clown. You happy now? Joan? I'm sorry. Look, if you want to, we can leave. I don't know, sometimes they just act crazy.
I acted a little crazy myself.
Wait a little bit. Don't go away. The day has just begun. Wait a little bit. Don't go away. You're missing all the fun. There's a round, warm sun and a seagull flying high and an ocean stretching out so far it seems to touch the sky. There's no place I'd rather be than at a picnic by the sea. Hear the children laughing, building castles while they play. The bathing beauties next to them will make you dream all day. Won't you come along with me for a fun-filled picnic by the sea? Watch the boy and girl, even I can see what they feel is not platonic, obviously. There's another girl, they've tossed her in the air. Her suit will soon be full of sand, but she won't care. See the lazy lovers, how she fusses over him. I don't think they care a bit if they don't get to swim. Just ask them and they'll agree. Oh, it's lovely at a picnic by the sea. There's another family, they're drinking orange punch. The dog is not a bit concerned, he's got the baby's lunch. What a happy jamboree they have at a picnic by the sea. Now it's getting late, hours after 2. The volleyball game is just about through. Lovely afternoon, happy, happy day. I wish the happy hours would would never go away. But the round, warm sun is fading out of sight. Bathers will get into their cars and drive into the night. Aren't you glad you came with me for a fun-filled picnic by the sea?
Well, I guess it's the end of the line.
It's been lots of fun.
Now, do you see why I didn't want to drive? Tastes good.
Well, we'll really have to get with it tomorrow. We'll cut off the contest record.
Well, you can use Pop's tape recorder until you get it down pat. Lord. It's late. I'd better go.
Uh-huh.
Joan?
Perfect take.
Great.
I'll go down and pick up some blank acetate, cut a record, send it to the contest committee. If you're here when Joan comes back, tell her I'll be home for supper.
Well, guess we can wrap up, huh?
Hey, Jimmy, anything wrong?
No.
Did something go wrong, Jim?
No. I was just wondering why Joan didn't show up. Maybe she's at school, huh?
Yeah.
I'd better call.
Wonder where she was.
You know, women. Well, that about wraps it up, fellas.
It's Venus with art.
What a shape this world.
Hey, you characters. How do you like my new dress?
Oh, well, the least has become the most. Huh?
Jimmy, I'm sorry I missed the recording session. The fellow said it went just fine.
Sure, nobody's indispensable.
Well, I stopped to get my hair fixed, and there was such a wonderful sale at the campus shop. I just lost track of time.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm not apologizing. I thought you'd like to know why I was late.
Okay, so now I know. What do you want me to do, lead a cheering section just because you got all dolled up?
Oh, so that's it. You don't like the way I look?
I didn't say that. I don't care one way or the other.
Oh, come on, knock it off, Jim.
He has a perfect right to his opinion.
Well, don't get so sore.
I'm not sore.
Well, then quit crying.
I'm not crying.
What's got into her? Ah, you knucklehead. You gotta stop acting like dames were never invented.
Look, you chick-happy morons. I'm not running around with a ring in my nose for anybody.
That cat is really swinging.
Yeah, with the worst kind of trouble. You know, he doesn't even know he's got the shakes over that doll.
Ouch! I'm not a pincushion.
Well, stop squirming.
Sorry, but Twinkie's paying me $25 for this lookout duty. And I'm only getting a dime from you.
Miles must be getting interested in me.
Twinkie, will you please get off that phone, get out of that bathtub, and get down here?
Why, Mom?
I want you to try on your new dress.
Where's Twinkie? I gave her $25 3 days ago to boil off my carburetor.
She's still in the bathtub.
Well, what's with this bathtub bit all of a sudden?
Hey, guitar player, I'll polish your hot rod, weekend special. Only 4 bits.
Not today, little girl. But how much would you charge to drown your sister?
Well, if we could make it look like an accident... Ouch! I was only kidding, lady. We'd never get away with it anyway.
Jimmy, it's time for lunch.
I don't want any, Mom.
You've hardly eaten anything for days.
Mom, I'm not hungry. Stop nagging me.
Jimmy.
Twinkie just came out. He's heading for his bike.
Twinkie, dear.
He didn't even notice me. And it's all your fault. Nobody will ever notice me in these clothes you make me wear. Look at that horrible dress. It doesn't even have a bust line.
Why should it? You don't even have a bust.
Tommy. You'll have plenty of time for those things later, dear. You just can't grow up overnight.
If you have your way, I'll be a child until the day I die. And you're just as blind as Mother is.
What's the matter with her?
I don't know. Everything seems to be happening at once. Jimmy's been acting grumpy.
What's wrong with him now?
Who knows? He's been moping around the house, snarling at everyone like an angry bear. Maybe you should talk to him, Tom.
I haven't been able to get through to him since the Bison's dance.
Well, I think you should try a little harder. I'm worried.
Well, I'll do the best I can. Sometimes I think that boy is beyond medical science.
There's really nothing wrong with Jimmy, Dad. He's just flipped because he's zonked the gasser in the combo. Ox says he's so far gone, he'll never come down from Cloud City. He digs that chick the most. Man, he's in love.
Jimmy? Your mother said you weren't feeling well.
Dad, please, leave me alone.
Will you forget for a minute that I'm your father? I'm just a doctor trying to help. Now, what's bothering you?
Well, I don't know. I just feel rotten.
Are you worried about making the contest finals?
Well, not necessarily.
What does Joan think of your chances?
It doesn't matter.
Is there anything wrong between you two?
Dad, if you don't mind, I'd rather not go into it. She's just a silly dame, just like all the others.
Jim, I don't like to make a snap diagnosis. But I'd say you were suffering from heart trouble. I think you're in love with that silly dame.
Are you kidding? I never even want to see her again.
If I had $1 for every time I felt that way about your mother, I'd be a millionaire.
Oh, but it can't be that. I feel too...
That's when I fell for your mother, I was positive I had malaria. And she thought she was coming down with scarlet fever. You see, son, at first we were afraid to admit the truth, even to ourselves.
Yeah, I know. You think I've been kidding myself, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, well, how do I know this love bit isn't a one-way deal? Well, you should have seen the way Joan was playing up to all those other guys. Throwing around all that sex.
Well, maybe she just wanted you to play up to her.
Oh, come on now. How ridiculous can a woman get?
That's a loaded question, Jim. Your mother had 6 other fellows.
6?
3 were real, and she dreamed up the other 3 just to keep me on my toes.
Man, this all sounds so complicated. How will I ever know what Joan really feels?
By making up. Jim, I'm not prescribing a dose of castor oil. You may wind up digging this medicine the most.
Left it in the car.
Jimmy!
What about the other day? I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't your fault. It was mine. I shouldn't have been so touchy. But I wanted you to like my outfit so much.
Oh, you were a knockout. I just didn't know how to tell you. All the wrong words came out.
You should have called before you came. I'm a mess.
Beautiful. Hey, you crying again? What did I do now?
Nothing, silly. I'm just happy.
Joan, there's so much I want to tell you.
Not here. Pop's home.
Well, then where?
Any place where we can be alone.
How about tonight?
Tonight.
Okay. Hey, come on, let's dance. Why don't you leave it on?
That is a pretty good arrangement. Whose is it?
Who cares?
I like the way they use the vibes.
Uh-huh.
We should use some in the combo. Jimmy.
Joan, what's wrong? Don't you want me to kiss you? Why the cold shoulder? You were the one that wanted to come here.
I know. I didn't think it would be like this.
Like what?
A minute ago. I never felt that way before.
We can't go on kidding ourselves. We're in love.
How do we know it's love? All I can think about is necking and petting and...
Well, that's because we've held back so long. You know, we should have gone steady from the beginning.
What about our plans? Your combo, my studying in San Francisco. If we're wrong about how we feel, we can hurt so many people.
How can it be wrong? I can't look at you anymore without wanting to be close to you.
Jimmy, please.
All right, I don't love you. You're just a square chick that I was trying to con for laughs. Well, is that what you want to believe?
No, but everything's happening so fast, I need time to think.
Look, if that's the kick you're on, we may as well quit seeing each other right now, because you'll never be sure.
Well, maybe if we went out with other kids for a while.
Is that it? And all this stuff about being scared of petting. You just want to see if you can get the same thrill with another guy, huh?
No. I didn't mean that.
Well, I do. I think it's a great idea. It'll be the acid test. Well, isn't that what you wanted?
I suppose so. I'm only trying to be sensible.
Come on, it's getting cold. Let's blow. Come on.
Jimmy, please.
Let's be sensible.
Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy! Hey, we made it. We're in. We made the finals.
Great, great.
Hey, get with it. I said we made the finals.
I heard you. I said it was great.
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey, is it that dame?
No.
Look, I can line you up with Kay tonight. We'll go out and have a ball. What do you say?
No, I can't. My father's reading his speech at the medical convention. I gotta stay home with Tommy and Twinkie.
Oh, man, we can't wheel without you. You're the head cat. Come on, get with it.
Well, if you want to. Maybe we can have a couple of kids over my pad tonight.
Hey, crazy. All right, I'll line them up and dig you later at 8, okay?
At 8.
Good deal. I'm gonna laugh out of you anyway.
I don't even know these locals. Where do they all come from?
They must be somebody's friends. You know, word of these bashes get around. Well, I better make some more sandwiches.
Hi, Joan. Hi. That'll be 2 bits
What for?
for parking. This is a very tough neighborhood. And if I don't watch your cars, somebody's liable to swipe the tires.
He's right, Bruce.
Pinky, your mouth is bleeding.
That's lipstick. After all, a woman of 13 can't go to her first big bash dressed like a child of 12. Tommy, there's Miles. And he noticed me. Miles, what happened?
The brake's locked. How did you know my name?
Oh, I know everything about you. Well, I mean, after all, we are neighbors.
I guess you're right. Some party you're having. Sounds real swell.
Well, I've been to so many of them. Frankly, I find them a little bit boring. But if you'd like to come in, I mean, after all, one should be neighborly to one's neighbor.
Well, crazy.
Tommy, please park our guest's vehicle.
Hi, Joan. Look at the friendship pin Angelo just gave me. Isn't it darling? Now it's official. We're going steady.
Well, the minute we met, I knew she was the only gal who was a perfect match for my bongos.
It's lovely, Laurie. Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to dance.
Takes a lot of rosebuds just to make a spring bouquet, but just a little love.
Hey, that's Bruce Carter she's with. Remember that big wheel from the fraternity? Don't tell me she's dating him.
Come on, let's us dance.
Treat love gently when it comes in view. It could even happen.
What's the matter? Aren't you used to high heels?
Don't be ridiculous. The floor is warped.
It takes a lot of orange blossoms for a wedding day, but just a little love can go.
Like an octopus.
I'm gonna get some punch. You want some? Be enjoying the acid test.
You're a fine one to talk. The way that girl's throwing herself at you.
She's an iceberg next to that thing you've been wrestling with.
Well, how you doing, honey? Is everything all right?
Fine, thanks. But it is getting awfully stuffy in here.
You always go for a drive. That ought to cool you off. And it'd be a lot more private.
Well,
you're not going anywhere with this creep.
Look, Junior, you're not old enough to tell yourself what to do.
Hey, Philip.
Jimmy! Stop this fighting! They can still get hurt! Slow me down, you idiot! That's a burning Jimmy, you go! Look out! Look out!
Joan, are you all right?
I'll let you care how I feel. fighting over me like a wild animal in front of all those people.
It was your own fault. You were the one that wanted to play the field. A crazy acid test.
And you flunked it. Oh, I was a fool to think you were mature enough for anything like love. Pop was right. I should have left for the conservatory long ago.
Well, nobody's chaining you to the wall. Planes fly to San Francisco every hour.
Don't think I won't be on one. And soon.
Joan.
Don't ever touch me again.
Can I do something to help?
Yeah, take her home. Get them all out of here. I'll take care of everything else.
See ya.
They smashed into the greenhouse and ripped the Continental kit off Dad's new car. Wow, when he finds out, don't ever tell him I was here.
It took me 3 months to meet him, and you ruined everything in 3 minutes.
What'll we do, Jimmy? Mom and Dad will be home by midnight.
You know, I kept wishing you'd tell them that little story.
Well, there were too many speakers.
Look. Hope Dad's paper knocked him dead. We were all in bed by midnight.
Beginning to believe there's hope for that boy yet. That was real considerate.
And prophetic.
It's like the lost and found department at Coney Island. What in the world is all that stuff?
I don't know. I never saw any of it before. Darling, I was so proud the way they applauded you tonight.
What in the world's going on? Shh, be quiet. What have those kids been up to?
And why are the drapes drawn? They never do that.
One of the windows is broken.
And what's that picture doing over there?
What picture?
That one. It belongs over there.
I don't know. What in the world is the matter with those children?
Oh, are you all right?
Well, I think so, but obviously nothing else in this house is.
What in the world has been happening around here?
Oh, nothing compared to what's going to happen when I get my hands on those kids. Come on.
We're in for it. Oh, no, Tom, not tonight, no. Let them have their sleep. They'll need their rest when you talk to them in the morning.
Mascara, lipstick, and high-heel shoes. Turning the front lawn into a parking lot.
Dad, you don't understand.
Naturally, it's always you don't understand. Always somebody else's fault. Well, Mr. Hobson isn't interested in alibis. He just wants $150 for the damages to his car and property.
$150? But I don't even know who did it.
Well, it was your party, Jimmy, and it's your responsibility. I knew associating with that combo would lead to something like this.
Oh, the music had nothing to do with it.
Son, regardless of what you believe, until you come up with that money, you're through playing with the combo.
Mom, you gotta make him listen.
I'm afraid I agree with your father this time, Jimmy. Besides, Mr. Hobson has threatened court action against the entire combo, unless he gets paid.
I'm sorry you have to learn it the hard way, son, but there are more important things in life than winning contests.
Oh, sure. Like jumping through a hoop every time your old man snaps a whip.
Jimmy, wait. I've saved up almost $31, and you can borrow it without even having to pay interest.
Thanks, Tommy. I'll take you up on that if I can ever find the rest of the money.
If you can get all the guys in the combo to kick
They
in.
don't have that kind of money. They already hocked their shirts buying me the guitar. I'm gonna have to sweat this one out myself. How'd you make out?
I had a pretty tough time with the store manager. You only had $200 worth of equity in your guitar, but I managed to get a $100 loan.
Thanks.
Look, Jimmy, what is all this about? How are you going to play in the finals?
I'll just have to use my old guitar. I don't know. There's no other way.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Nothing. Hey, you want to know something? I don't even know how to thank you for this. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I mean. I don't care, and I don't know why.
Maybe you would care if you weren't still torching for Joan.
Oh, I'm not torching for anybody.
Gee, Mom, these are great. They hardly wobble at all.
Just the same, you better practice walking on them. We don't want to have any accidents on your first real date.
I can't believe that Miles is actually taking me to the contest finals, especially after what happened at the bash. Oh, Mom, it's positively dreamy, and it's got a bus line. But I can't wear it without... Mom, Dad, you didn't. A bra, and it fits. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Come on, I can't wait to try everything on.
All right. I'll take these.
Pop,
Yeah.
are women really worth it?
Son, that question has puzzled every man since Adam. Now get up to bed. Now. Dr. Daly speaking. Oh, hello, Ox. Hold on, I'll get Jimmy.
Dr. Daly, frankly, sir, I want to talk to you. Well, ever since Joanne left for San Francisco, Jim's been playing like a cornball, and last week Angie told him to get with it, and there was a hassle over arrangements, and we haven't seen Jim since.
Sorry to hear that. I thought everything was going fine.
Well, I hate to bother you, Doctor, but we're really in a bind. The finals are tomorrow, and, well, if you could just get Jim to come down to rehearsal tonight, maybe it'd help.
I understand, Ox. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks a lot, Doctor. It'd sure help.
Jimmy? For a minute there, I thought we forgot to pay the light bill.
Dad, I'd like to be alone.
I'm sorry. I thought you weren't feeling well missing all those rehearsals. Ox just called. He was wondering whether or not you're going to make it tonight.
I quit. I'm not playing in the finals.
Jimmy, you can't be serious.
Oh, no? Why not? I come from a long line of pill pushers, and that's all I'm cut out to be. Well, start cheering. You won the war. Well, go on. You were right all along.
Son, you're not making sense.
I'm not making sense. What do you want from me? I'm your little boy again, ready to do anything Papa says, but what do you want?
Jimmy, all I've ever wanted is for you to act like a man. You told me the combo couldn't play in the finals without you.
A lot you care about that. You did everything you could to foul us up. Well, what are you trying to do to me now?
Nothing. I just want you to face up to your responsibilities. You did that when you paid back Mr. Hobson. Now you've got a responsibility to your combo. Did you let those boys down?
Get off my back, Pa. I'd be letting them down if I went on that stage. Don't you understand?
Now, Jimmy, aren't you exaggerating? That old guitar isn't that bad.
Dad, it's not the guitar, it's me. Me, I'm no good anymore. This is like a washboard in my hands, and the boys know it, and I know it.
Jimmy, stop! Stop! Stop!
There's no medicine for this, Doctor.
I just don't understand it, Beth. He's worked so hard for this opportunity, and now he's deliberately throwing it away.
He's so hurt and confused, he doesn't know what he's doing.
I tried to help, but such a wall of resentment between us.
Let's face it, Tom. We've helped to build it. We keep forgetting that an adolescent is only a part-time adult. We expect Jimmy to behave like a man, and we go right on treating him like a child. If Jimmy doesn't play tomorrow, he'll never forgive us. Or himself.
Beth, maybe there is someone who can help.
What's it gonna be?
You're listening to the finals of Johnny Grant's Rock and Roll Championship Contest. Now we're going to hear the second fight. That popular combo from Linwood High, the Hot Licks.
The next time we go to the beach.
Joan, I thought you were in San Francisco.
I just flew in this morning to see the guy I love.
I've been such a square. I wanted to call you 1,000 times, but I just...
I know.
Let's go, kids!
Jimmy, we don't have time to talk now.
Dad. Joan, what gives?
Come on.
I'm sorry, kids, but if we don't barrel out of here right away, we'll never get to the station in time for those finals.
The finals? What? Well, that's impossible. What about the fellas?
My father's rounded them up, and they're already down there.
Yeah, but what about my guitar?
I picked it up and gave it to Mr. Wright. He's got it down at the station. I also got your band uniform out of the cleaners. You can dress on the way down. Hurry up now. Let's go.
But, Dr. Daly, you've got it in reverse.
Dad, the greenhouse. Dad, did you see
That's all right, son. I'll take care of it. Start dressing.
No sign of them. What time do they go on?
Well, I got Grant to slot him last on the program, but that's only another 15 minutes.
Suppose they don't make it.
We're dead. All the arrangements call for a guitar.
Ox.
Dad, it's the buzz.
Buzz? What are you talking
The
about?
police, can't you hear them?
Of course, but if we can beat them to the freeway, we got it made.
Dad, are you out of your mind? Pull over.
May I see your driver's license?
Officer, about that stop sign.
Your driver's license, please. Dr. Daly, eh?
Yes.
In quite a hurry. On a case?
Well, frankly, yes, and it's a very urgent one.
Why didn't you say so? We'll clear the way for you. Where to?
KTLE. And then hurry, there's not much time left.
That when they find out you're lying...
I'm not. If we don't get there soon, I'll have a nervous breakdown.
License number BSS-271, 1950 Mercury sedan. Last seen on Lancashire Boulevard. Wanted for violations 510.
That's the hot rod. We've been running interference for a middle-aged juvenile delinquent. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, you gotta let me go in. My combo can't go on without me.
You mean you committed 5 traffic violations so that kid could get here to play music? What kind of a ridiculous...
Officer, I used to feel the same way, but believe me, we're both wrong. To this kid, it means everything. I tell you, as a doctor and a father, this is an emergency.
Solid. The heartbeat, sir, and you know you almost wore me out just sitting over here watching. By the way, I'm Johnny Grant, your musical host here on the KTLE High School Musical Contest. It's about time right now for our 6th and final contestant, the very popular group from Bixby High, the Jimmy Daly Combo and Rockin' the Boogie.
Ready, fellas.
just great.
And you don't know how long I've wanted to hear that.
Sometimes it takes a father longer to grow up than it does his children.
Well, I know this is a moment you've all been waiting for. This afternoon, we've seen some exceptional talent, and the judges have had a very hard time reaching a decision, but I haven't. And our winner, our musical acrobats, the Heartbeats.
Those guys were terrific.
Look, fellas, I know this doesn't mean anything, but I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Look, this fame and fortune bit would have made bums out of all of us.
Hey, Jim, I just latched on to the greatest break. Listen, the one... Mr. Reed, you tell him about it.
Well, Jimmy, ever since the dance, our kids have been needling us to give you another chance. So, if you'd consider a 2-week date at our summer camp, we'd love to have you.
Consider? Mr. Reed, we're practically there right now.
Angelo, not in public.
What do you want to do, stand out like a sore thumb? Come on, one little kiss.
Oh, all right. Just one. Boy, has she got him tamed.
Yeah, but don't let that bother you, because it's not catching.
Isn't that the screaming end?
Rock, pretty baby. Roll, pretty baby. Well, rock, pretty baby. Roll, pretty baby. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.